I had a discussion with this friend about the rumors going on around about Trump, that he said that Trump, he worked with Russia. And so I presented him with the facts and said, actually that was a lie. It wasn't true. Trump, wanted to do this or that. Basically we went through just scandal by scandal by scandal, and I was able to show him evidence debunking the narrative. As a journalist, that's what I do. You know what I mean? I look at the facts. And when it comes to the ways that they've tried to demonize Trump, the facts just don't hold up, which has been, the stance I've been going on. I think he's been maligned, and the reporting just has not been accurate. But what you'll find is that people who've been force-fed just these fake narratives nonstop, the dislike of him, because this has worked in a way through like emotional agitation, they even if they can rationally understand that all of these stories are fake, that every story they've been told is fake, 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 fake. Trump, Russia, the overfeeding of the koi fish, that Trump is going to start World War III, and so on and so on and so on. Fake story, fake story, fake story, fake story. And you can show them the evidence. They will still not change. And the reason for that is because they're not doing it based on logic. They're doing it based on emotion. This is actually a really cunning propaganda technique that they're using, in my opinion. It's emotional manipulation. When you talk about communist movements, they have what's called agitation propaganda. And it works on the same strategy as Pavlov's dog. In fact, if you go back to the Soviet Union and Vladimir Lenin and Dr. Pavlov, the experiment was Pavlov would, of course, he was doing experiments on dogs. They would give the dog food, ring a bell, the dog would salivate. And they found that eventually, if you just rang the bell and did not give food, the dog would still salivate, because the dog had come to associate the sound of the bell with food. And so the dog would have an unconscious physical reaction because it had been made to associate the symbol of the bell with the physical act of eating. You find the same things with the emotional agitation, agitprop, they call it agitation propaganda, and with other forms of manipulation like this. You can read about menticide, for example. Menticide. You can read the book The Rape of the Mind by Merleau. The way that they do this is that they feed people rage. They feed people anger. They feed people narratives, racist, Hitler, sexist, bigot. And they associate that emotional reaction with a symbol, in this case being Donald Trump. And because they keep doing that, it's emotional manipulation, it's emotional agitation. They rile up people's emotions and then make people associate those emotions with the figure they're trying to tear down. That's the way that type of propaganda works. And so, my friend, I love the guy, I disagree with him and all that stuff. I can shower him with facts. I can show him every fact there is. I can debunk every political narrative. I do it for a living. This is my job, right? And he won't change, because he's not judging based on facts. He's judging based on emotion, and he's been emotionally manipulated, through this propaganda system. And that's just the unfortunate reality that we deal with. I do think that you just valiantly keep telling the truth, and things turn around eventually. But for me, I'd say that's what I do. Just stay close to the truth. You'd be good.